We love it.
Yeah, we're gonna put an offer in on it.
We really, really want to, yeah.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me?
Tidying up the house because I want to run the robot vacuum today because Bobby and I are going to go look at a new property. This property we literally just saw online the other day. And we saw it and we're like, oh my goodness, this house almost checks every single box. And we wanted to get out there and see it right away. We are so excited. Currently just waiting for my dad to show up because he's gonna come with us. But it's outside our parameters, location-wise. But it knocks off so many of our need and want list that we got our pre-approval and we're like, we can't make an offer on property 4 in good heart without seeing this other property first. So it's a little bit of a ways away, but not too bad. I was telling Bobby, so it's about an hour and a half drive. But when we lived in Watertown, all of our family lived in Milwaukee. So when we did family events, we used to drive that hour and 15 minutes, depending on whose house we were going to, all the time. So it doesn't really bother us. But yeah.
Well, that, and just because you get pre-approved for more money doesn't mean you should buy the maximum amount of house.
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable spending less money because then I can do more projects. Or we can buy more toys for the boys. Like, well, they're big boy toys.
Yeah.
So then I can play with them.
But that's a good point because a lot of seeing this house is also the price on it.
It's a lot cheaper.
Bobby and I have financial goals of really wanting to pay off, become debt free and do all of these things. And we're like, okay, if we can get something cheaper than what we have now, yes, it's a little bit further out.
But that's where you get cheaper, you get more for your money, is when you start looking in some of those more rural areas. Like before we were looking just Volusia County, right? Well, this area is more northwest of us.
Yeah.
So all the people that live up by Gainesville, that's kind of where we're looking.
But our other thing is, so we know we're comfortable with our mortgage right now. So if we could cut that down by $1,000, $1,500 a month, all that money could then go towards paying off short-term debt. And then once that short-term debt's paid off, we can then put that money towards the mortgage and turn a 30-year mortgage into a 20-year mortgage or a 15-year mortgage. So there's a lot of thought going into this. We're just getting older. We're not old yet, but we are thinking about our future and everything and making everything just a little bit more comfortable. And we just think financially it'd be really smart to lower our mortgage, start working towards a debt-free life, and possibly even mortgage-free life. And then, yeah, but Bobby said the other day, and is very true, we want to be able to do that but still enjoy our life. Like, we don't want to have to uberly pinch our pennies and then just have no fun. So, trying to figure that out. But we are excited, if you can't tell, to go and see this house. And now I'm like just pacing, waiting for my dad to show up because I'm like, come on, Dad, we said 11:15. So, yeah, we'll show you guys. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, cross our fingers, it's as beautiful and picturesque in person as it is online.
So here's the house. When you first walk in, it does have a ramp to come up in, so it's set up for me already. Let's see what we all got going here. Got a little room. I think this is the smallest room of the bunch. So this is like the size of Athena's room. So not really super big. Maybe it's slightly smaller than Athena's room, but you know, it works. Go to this area. We got another bedroom. That's a cat hole. I think that's a kitty.
Oh, hi.
Kitty.
What are you doing in my house? Can I come back inside? Because it's really nice out here, but I would like my AC back.
Let's see. Okay, closet. Small walk-in.
You opened the wrong door. You're supposed to open my door.
This way we can show her mom's bathroom. Okay.
Do you have a time frame?
We're looking, like, if we like it, let's put an offer in. That's the time frame. Okay. Yeah, not super big rooms, but they're not bad at all. And realistically, if you're just sleeping in rooms,
Good size kitchen.
that's the big thing. So yeah, so 3 bedrooms here, bathroom.
The kitchen's really nice, especially if you took this island out and did a larger one level.
Yeah, I agree.
It'd work really, really well.
Okay.
This is beautiful though.
Yeah, that view,
And these, you got
amazing.
2 big sliders and the 2 big windows.
fireplace. Yeah, that's a nice pond. It's a little over an acre of pond.
Get you kids out of the city. Yeah.
Wow.
An information sheet, I don't know that it has any more than you've got on internet.
Okay.
It's a paper copy for where you don't have the bass right out there or something big.
All right, so then this is the way to the master.
Oh yeah.
You got the laundry room here.
Yeah, there's obviously fish in there. They got all those fishing poles.
Little office space or nook. The master bedroom here. It's a good size room. Definitely a good size. That's big. And then the bathroom. Got the shower right here. Toilet. Big tub. That's kind of cool. It does have 2 sinks. One over there, one over there. Then that way Cambria can't steal my sink. Walk-in closet. Oh, there you go. It does go back a bit. So that's pretty nice. Oh, window in the closet. That's cool. Get natural light. That's super nice. Storage in the bathroom. It's a pretty nice setup.
2 hung low shed over here, coop. That looks like maybe that was for goats or something.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And they have a graveyard there.
Oh, yeah.
We've got animals, people.
I think it's animal graveyard. Unless they called Grandpa Fido.
Yeah, true.
Maybe Grandpa was Fido.
You never know. All right, so we got multiple outbuildings.
There's that generator, love.
Okay, whole house generator. That's a huge plus. That is necessity out here. This. So they got, you can swing into the water. That is so cool. Which I would assume there's no gators in here, but you can never just assume. All right. Seems to be in pretty good shape. It looks like they redid this one not as long ago. Got some LED lights. Oh yeah, there's fish in here for sure. I can see them swimming. Oh yeah, look at, oh man. Is that a fish or a duck? But either way, like, 1.12 acre pond. Gorgeous. We came right over there. This whole place is fenced in. Everything around the property is fenced. Even to get into here is an electric gate. So, should be able to keep the animals in. And the ducks would love this. They would love it. Big old AC unit.
Baby back in the house.
No, she's way over there. Walking the perimeter. All right. So we got an overhang for RV parking. Looks like there's a coop over here. Not sure if they got chickens on this property or if it's the one next door, but I did hear a rooster going. Yeah, you can see fence with natural fencing with the trees, but then actually a wood fence with the wire. Looks like this one broke away a little bit, so that needs a little bit of repair, but that's not too bad since there's already trees there. So yeah, this is a 10.5 acre lot. It's a lot of room. We could just fence off, put fencing where the edge of the pond is on each side, and this could just be for animals. Eat the grass, whatever. The ducks would have a massive area. But really, it doesn't look like there's too much to do in the house. Yes, we would rip out that island and replace it. But for the most part, it's in really good shape. What?
So when it comes to inside, I feel like it's just personal preference, decorating and remodeling. Nothing
Right.
that has to be done.
Yeah, nothing that has to be done except for the island. That would be we would like done. But look at all this area for the animals.
Beautiful out here.
This is huge. We could easily just have the animals back here.
And it's already somewhat fenced off.
There's some
Looks like that's
birds even over there.
I see also a turkey mama in there.
Turkey mama?
Yeah, her and her babies are walking around back here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
I just wanted to walk the lot since it is clear to actually see
To see if there's any wet spots and whatnot.
wet spots, possible food trees already.
Right. But no, it's huge. And there's a
Run
lot
some
of area.
grapevines along the fencing.
Yeah.
Not back here, but up there.
Yeah, you can see the neighbor from back here, but over there's a lot more trees. You really don't see them. But this is nice because we wouldn't have to clear land to be able to start setting up for animals. There'd be very little, I don't know why this isn't cut, but whatever,
There might be a reason. They might have found a nest or something in there and they're
That's
not
true.
disturbing it.
That's true. There could be that. But holy cow, look at... when we first showed up, I'm like, is this one house? Or is this multiple houses here? Because there's just so many buildings and it's so big.
So yeah, you have room for everything. The animals, the gardens.
But what's nice too is since this is all cut, you don't have a bunch of brush, is less chance for snakes in your yard
Correct.
because they like to hide. So maybe in the tree line here, probably see some. But for the most part, you should be able to, when you're walking around, you should be able to see if there is any critters. But yeah, this place I mean, yeah, you got little paddle boats so you can hang out on the water, go fishing. Obviously, those probably don't stay with it, but you can do it. We would just have to get them.
Christmas gift ideas for the kids.
Yeah, here's a paddle boat for you. So there is some mature trees that I don't see a reason to cut down.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't.
There's only a couple trees that if it's too close to a structure that may need to come down. That'd be it. But otherwise, I love this. I love having all the different areas, which will be nice for mini cows, chickens, ducks.
Well, they already have the coop,
Yep,
and then they have that obvious small animal barn.
right. The neighbor's got horses.
Upgrading, but it's there.
Right.
Oh, now you can see the house behind us.
Okay, so
You
there's...
gotta come all the way back here.
Right, right. But for the most part, you're not really seeing your neighbors. You're just seeing the landscape. And that's exactly what we want. And yeah, we don't need to clear anything. It's already been done. Yeah, you got some horsies.
Hey guys, you liking your stroll?
Good food for animals.
Right.
Like, I don't know if we can get through. We might have to walk all the way around. Oh no, it looks like there's
No, there's just a spot to step
there's a
over.
spot.
But yeah,
This is exactly what I was saying.
is this, yeah, so we would just have to enclose this or put a gate
Yep.
and then do that
Probably a
same thing on the other side. And this would all be enclosed for animals. So that'd be perfect. Yeah, now we're in people territory.
But you have all that animals, and then you have like this section that we could do a really nice playground and sand pit, and like make a great areas for the girls and the boys,
Right.
future grandbabies.
We just got to find out where the septic is and go from there. But yes, this is Bailey's area. He will have plenty of room. So we can't go in that shed and look because that is, there's
Cat house.
cat house. There's kitties in there. But it is lifted, you know, so if you have any flooding, that's good. It does have an AC unit too. So now we can check out some of these. And it's got, you know, a carport cover, which you could possibly enclose and just make this like the garage attached. Call it a day. You just gotta put some doors on and close the sides.
Chickens?
Yeah, let's go check out chickens.
Check out the chicken house.
But yeah, just like a ton of options with this place. Right. Oh, there's chickens right there. That's the rooster I was hearing. Hey, big boy. So we already got a chicken coop.
Hey,
That's
what are you doing here? I'm Daddy Chicken. I rule this roost.
At least I let him believe that.
So that's pretty nice. That's the workshop. Yeah, let's check out this shed because I'm curious about storage. Okay.
That's a really nice storage shed.
Somebody spray insulated it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wow, yeah, so you got storage area up there, more storage up there, and just in general, it's a big shed. It's super nice. All right. With the metal roof. So wood shed with metal roof, that's a good thing. This house is getting a new roof too. That's part of the deal right now. But yeah, and then that's the metal cover.
That is a pretty boy.
I know,
You know it.
big old boy.
Look at how pretty he is. He's so pretty.
Another like shed. Oh, looks like this is also where the well might be back there. I see some filtration systems. Another shed. This is what I want to see. Where's my playground? Ah, yeah. This is my playground. Just need some AC. But you can always open doors. Get some fans going. This is what I'm talking about. All right, so it's got electric, lights, drill press like I got. Ooh, they got some cleaning stuff. I think this is this might be more of like a metal shop. Okay, so they have it set up for metal work. Okay, so we got power hanging down here. Sweet. Very nice. Definitely can do a lot with this shop. Yeah, you just drive right through the garage, just open the doors. So that's nice. Small shed, some little coverings there. Oh, it's even got a little spot for a tractor. Heck yeah. Oh, see, more metal stuff.
With the propane and stuff.
Right. Oh, here, and here's the water softener well, looks like. Yeah, here it is. So, okay. So it does have that all here. And a good amount of power set up for this. Yeah, they got some machinery here. So, that's sweet.
Most of the machinery goes with them.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got a lot of the stuff they got. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm just kind of picturing where all my stuff's going.
Right, but now you know you got 220 and
Right, that's the big thing. Is I don't have 220 in my garage.
Oh, okay.
So that's what's really nice is they already have it set up the way I want it.
Yeah, that helps.
It does. Another little covered area. So yeah. Okay. 4-inch submersible well. Okay. And yeah, just a little out covered building. We can make that into another animal pen or take that, move it over the animal side. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this whole front area, there's enough room to put another house. We could partition this off, put another house up and over here. That way it's not too far from the well stuff. So, very doable. That area has more trees, but that's fine. I don't mind having trees along the road because this house is so set far back. I'd go with the privacy, I guess. So, it is a long driveway, but it is gated. So yeah, wow. This place is pretty nice, pretty nice. It has everything I want, minus a pool, but we can always put up a pool. Put up one or save and get an in-ground. There's plenty of room for it. So, yeah, I'm liking it. This one we might have to put an offer on, honestly. And we may be doing that. So, well, there you go. There's the home tour for today. I do like this one, so who knows? This could be it.
Yeah, Bobby out here helping me out painting. He doesn't normally do this, but I've been working on a pretty extreme helping hand video the past 2 days, so I haven't been able to get done nearly as much as I wanted. I did want to jump on here real quick because you guys are seeing this video on Sunday and it is currently Saturday, but tomorrow when you're seeing this, we actually are going back to see this house because we love it.
Yeah, we're gonna put an offer in on it.
We really, really want to, yeah. We wrote a letter talking about how much we love, like, when you walk into a certain houses, there are times that you just know. And even my dad, who came with us, was like,
He was against it.
He was originally against it because of location. It's further away than we wanted to be. But he's like, the only downside is the location. He's like, the price is phenomenal. The house is great. The land is the best land we've seen so far. So we're going back today or tomorrow. And we're going to take my mom because my mom hasn't seen it. We're going to take the boys and Freya. They were at the beach with my sister because my sister was still in town with her daughter. And we're going to write an offer. So we could use all your good vibes and prayers and everything because we really need them to accept this offer. And then on top of that, we really need to sell our house quickly because our offer is contingent on our house selling. So all the thoughts, all the prayers, everything you guys can muster because we just fell in love with this house. And it's really hard not to get our hopes up because we love it so much. So yeah, I guess we will see you guys on Thursday. Crossing our fingers, getting all the last minute projects done. Yeah, see you next time. Bye.